let's bring this back to the shop. let's just bring this back to the shop. I don't need to drive this anymore. This thing is insane.
Yeah.
All right, with Damian Brown, right?
Yeah.
Right? Brown, and his car, his Pacman, up in New York. I had to come and visit this shop because this man here is doing all kinds of crazy work, crazy minis.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about this car and what you've done to it.
All right, so this car is a 2007 Mini Cooper. I had this car over 10 years. This is actually my second Mini I've owned. First one was a 2002 R53. Like the R53 platform. I had it for a while, but I'm more of a turbo guy, so I eventually end up buying this one. I think it's well over 12 years now, somewhere around there, and most of the stuff that I know and up till this day right now is from this car. This is basically my teacher right here. So I had a lot of problems. You know, Mini Coopers known for, they could be, pain in the ass, problematic cars if they're not maintained properly. So bought this one. It had lots of issues. Decided not to have anybody work on the car, so I did most of my work myself from day one. And yeah, this is where we're at right now. So it's making 450 to the wheels right now. Fully built engine. I have a R400 turbo kit from RPM Powered out in Canada. And tuning wise, they did all the modification on the car. And I also have a 2013 GP, full bolt-ons. It's like, I would say somewhere around 290 to 305 horsepower on this one. Fully bolt-ons, engine is stock. I'm running a Mario Plaza, which is a part of RPM Powered. I'm running the stage 2 tune set up on this with a slightly upgraded turbo, a little bit of M7 speed intake and a little stuff like that. I'm running a Snow Performance med kit on the car also. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice for I would say a daily driver, because this is a car I drive mostly.
You hear that, guys? This guy daily drives
a GP. Yeah.
Right? I mean, I got the pleasure of driving both of these cars. The GP is lovely. This is my first GP2. If you've seen the other video of me driving the GP3, I've had the pleasure of driving a couple of those. But this is insane. This car is insane. So we're gonna.
All right. So this is what the setup is looking like. So fully built engine, external wastegate setup with turbo, all of that, all the good stuff. We're running direct inject plus sport inject. We're running 4 more injectors on top, which is controlled by a Portex system. Inside, we're doing boost by gear. I think 14 pound, first gear, second gear 20, and third and beyond is 30 plus PSI. So most of the goodies, the stuff you're looking at is from RPM Powered. We have the radium reservoir bottle, a radium catch can, and the whole 9 yards. That stuff. We there's a oil filter housing relocation kit on the car, which you won't be able to see because it's underneath. All of that good stuff, and then inside I keep it simple. So that's the Cortex controller right now. So this thing control boost by gear, the injectors, and it could also run your met inject also. So now this 4.4, this 46.0, whatever, fluctuating to 4.7 there is our ethanol content.
Oh, that's the ethanol content.
Yeah.
All right.
So
you're trying to run it to 50-50.
yeah,
Yeah.
50-50.
Okay. E85 and
85.
93.
Yeah, so it's simple. I didn't do, as far as interior wise, I didn't do much. It's regular seats in there. I just remove the back seat from the car, and a little bars and stuff in there. But it's nice for what it is.
Brakes are sus.
Yeah. What this thing got, if we don't have the brake. You ever drive on a GP?
No, I've been a GP.
So they're gonna be a day. So you know what to do. Family cars.
Yeah. Oh. The sound is ridiculous. The sound
so
is
good. And the brake is crazy on this other.
The sound is wow.
Trust me, if it was making the boost, it's supposed to boost.
Yeah.
You see how it
You
feels?
can feel it.
And
Yes,
it would
you
have been
can
a lot
feel it.
crazier.
You can feel it for sure. For sure, you can feel it. This clutch is biting way more than a stock clutch should bite.
Yeah.
Yo, this thing is wicked. This thing is wicked.
You see, that's what I was telling you, that it's not much done to it, but it's nice for what it is. For the average,
Yeah.
for average.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with these R56s. Like, you don't need to do much.
You need a LT engine, a good tune,
Yes.
and a nice and slightly upgraded turbo,
And a good
you are
suspension.
fun. And yeah, you are fun. That's it.
Left here.
Yeah. That's all you need, and you have lots of.
And that's the thing. That's the reason why I don't want to do much to the R56 that I have.
Yeah, you see, like the stuff you do, like the autocross or whatever.
Yeah, it's perfect.
This setup is perfect for that.
Yes.
No, with the yellow car is a whole different thing. That's too much power for that kind of time.
But if you were tracking that car, like long track,
Yeah.
that would be a
Would be
good car because you have good enough power to
Yeah.
run down the Porsches and
Yeah, but this is good enough for the small.
yeah.
Yeah. This is my favorite car right here, and I won this car way over 10 years now, and this is my second Mini Cooper.
Wow.
So most of the thing I know about Mini I learned from this
Just
car.
working on this one.
Working on this car.
Yeah.
So.
And what year is this one?
It's 2007.
2007.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much power are you running on this?
450 to the wheels.
450. What?
Yeah.
What? That was normal.
No, it's not a normal Mini. So I wouldn't expect it to be beautiful. Yeah. So it's a fully built N14 engine with closed deck, all that good stuff you could think of, cams, everything. And I'm running a R400 kit from RPM powered on Canada.
Yeah.
You need road for this one.
Yo, I don't even know what this. I can't.
We need road for this one.
Yo. This thing is insane.
This.
No. You're not.
This car is different, man. This thing is a lot of fun. A lot.
This is
Yeah.
madness. This is. It's wild. It's a handful though.
Mm-hmm.
Need big brakes for this one.
Actually, it's not decent. It's just that we just start driving it, and the brake pads,
Yeah,
we
embedded
have
in
to
it.
warm them up,
Yeah.
or else it won't stop. Sound like a mini.
No.
You hear the clutch?
Yeah. So my clutch feels that way. That makes those kind of sounds.
Yeah. You see the brake good.
Yo, this is crazy. This is a crazy amount of power on a car this small.
You want to make a U-turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that clutch is just. You feel like it's just so much power.
Yeah. There's so much power. You feel like the wheels flopping around.
Yeah.
You feel it, right?
Yeah. Like you can't put the power
Yeah.
down. Wow. All right, let's bring this back to the shop. let's just bring this back to the shop. I don't need to drive this anymore. This thing is insane.
Yeah. Tell you.
No, I don't need what's this 450 is it? I don't need 450 456. Yo, this is a real car. This is a real car.
This thing is a monster, man.
And it's still streetable.
Yeah. You see, that's what I was telling you. If you drive it regular, you think it's a regular car. Until you get on it, you can't even tell. It's just like a regular Mini.
Yeah. And this boost kicks in. It's like you're just holding on for dear life. Yeah, outside of the clutch, being like very talkative. Right?
Yeah. Other than that, it feels normal.
Yeah.
Until you get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see the difference with this suspension and the other one.
Yes.
And
yes.
you drive both of them, so you see how solid this car feels.
Yeah. And it's much more compliant.
Yeah,
like
it feels
over
a
the bumps.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. Owning a GP not necessarily mean you have the best Mini.
Right.
It's what you do with the cars.
Yeah.
Because this car feel a lot grounded and stuff. More than
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. This is a 1969 Innocenti. I had this car for
This thing is clean.
a little less than 2 years now, I would say. No problem.
Starts right up.
Stock, everything in the car is stock except for the headlights. I put some headlights on it.
Oh, look at these headlights.
A little fancy headlights. That's it. Other than that, everything is stock. See how they look, right?
Wow.
Eventually, when I get around and I could get my hands on it to do some stuff, there's a few little things I want to do. I want to clean this engine bay up. But I'm still undecided what to do with the car. I'm thinking about putting a swap in there. I don't know. But let's see what the future holds.
This is so clean.
Yeah.
It's so clean. I wouldn't touch it. I'd leave it just as is.
Yeah, it's like I have my ups and downs with the car.
Yeah.
Today I feel like leaving it like this, and then eventually other people talking me into doing a swap. It's nice the way it is. You don't use no problem. One crank, you drive it anywhere, everything works. Everything that's supposed to work, or everything that's on the car works. Yeah. With no problem.
Thanks for watching this video. Special to Damian Brown for hosting me, letting me drive his cars. Those two cars are incredible. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. We got some more stuff coming very, very soon. We're gonna start working on the interior of the F56, and we're gonna reintroduce the R50 to the channel. We've been doing a lot of work on that, so expect a few videos on that coming soon. Lots coming up now that it's cool. So stay tuned, subscribe. If you like this one, give it a like. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. While you're down there, go ahead and subscribe. That helps us a lot.